Hey guys, what's up? Today I'm talking to you guys about how I came up with all of my characters. Usually, they're all like a different phase that I went through, or, just how I act. Like, I don't know, I'll explain to you to them later. But, to be honest, the only two that might not be mentioned that much about me specifically are gonna have to be these two. And that's completely fine. But here we go. So, the first character is 50. My first character, realistically, I just made him because, like face cam. I could do face cam now though, because I did do a promise that I said that I was going to do 45 subs. Pretty much 50 is how I act, when I'm like not in public and I'm not trying to look like a fucking dumbass. Pretty much, it's the full dumbass inside of me. And also, he's funny. He's probably the character that's been through a lot of like phases, developments, a lot of stuff. He's a real big weapons guy. Anyways, next up is Stan. Originally, Stan was just gonna be, uh, you know, a punching bag, like a recolor of 50, but blue. And then I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna need more than one character more often, so I might as well add him. Also, for all the characters except for 50, they're gonna be different voices. So right now, obviously they'll have voice actors because I'm extremely tiny and small channel. So, this is Stan's voice, and yeah, Stan is just bad. He is, well, Stan. He just sits there, tries to live normally, and tries to be himself. But yes, this is Stan's voice. If I didn't already say that, I already know that I already said that. I'm just making sure that you dumbasses didn't fucking forget. Master John. Okay, so I needed a more wise and reasonable character. And, you know, I needed somebody for the Ninjago thingy. It was like, so there was like this trend going around. It was like, your elemental power is green. What's that? Green. And I decided to add in Master John. Because, yes, alright, I needed him. Also, if you wanted to hear Master John voice, this is Master John voice. So if you ever hear me talking like Master John, this is his voice. Also, a thing about Stan, like I said, some of these characters are like specifically like different phases or things or ways I act. Stan is like, the very worryful, very, wanting to be normal type of guy, just wants to fit in, could get scared of a lot of things. Only thing I don't have in common with Stan is that Stan is a bisexual. I'm not. That's why I said 50. It's quite literally me. Also, I'm thinking about 50. His name is 50 because, well, when I was first making my email address, which y'all can probably see, I needed to put the number 50 in. Number 50 has been extremely important to a lot of things, like usernames and other types of stuff. So, it's kind of like a trademark number. And like I said, when it comes to Master John, is really anything about him, but he is 50's uncle. Now, Max. I needed a kid. And I already knew if I was gonna have a little kid, he was gonna be a goddamn gremlin. So, Max is pretty much 50's, brother on his mother's side. Master John is Sidney's uncle on his father's side. AJ and Max are his brothers on his mother's side. But they do not have the same father. AJ and Max, his father is an albino, if you didn't know. So AJ and Max are also albinos. 50 is Haitian Jamaican, just like me. His mother was Jamaican and his father was Haitian. And Max is Jamaican and African, but his father is an albino. So I don't know how, but the albinicity, I think it's called, I don't know, but whatever made his father albino got passed out to him and AJ. Same thing with AJ. Max and AJ have the same dad. That same dad is 50. It's weird. I will explain it to you on another video because I do not have time to do that right now. Anyways, this is Max's voice. So if you ever hear me talking like this is like Max's voice, okay? So, high-pitched voice. That's it. Jade. Quite literally, I just need a female character. Oh, wait, I also forgot. I'm thinking about Max. On how he's connected to me is my very, very childish and immature, demeanor sometimes. Like, if I'm just extremely bored or something, I will do crazy and stupid shit. And also be extremely childish. Anyways, Jane, I just needed a girl for a specific type of video. And, no, you are 34 artist. It was not a porn. It was just something funny. Not really much. Jane isn't related to any of them. She is dating AJ though. So yeah. That's speaking of AJ, you read this. So AJ is 50's older brother, also Max's older brother. And once AJ turned 12, he moved to Komodo Island, where he lived there for about... AJ lived at Komodo Island for 9 years. So, he is now 21. If my math is correct. Yes, it is. Don't be stupid. AJ is 21. He is an albino. He survived in Komodo Island by himself since the age of 12 for 9 years. He is a very, very, very huge pain in the ass for 50. AJ is also not always the sharpest tool in the shed. And he can really, really, really be annoying. Which is quite literally another part of me. I am very, very good at being a piece of crap. I like to annoy people sometimes if I get too bored. Also, AJ's voice, since he grew up in Komodo Island, which was owned by Australia, he has an Australian accent. That's pretty much it about AJ. And those scars, those are scars he got after fighting 3 Komodo dragons. And yeah, I guess that's it. DJ. So, thing about DJ, this character was inspired from when I wore a black do-rag. I wore 2 do-rags, one that was camo blue, and another one that was just all black. DJ, he's just a chill, low-key nigga, I should say. He is Jamaican. He is not related to any of them. Just like Jane, but DJ and Jane aren't related at all. DJ is just, he's a chill black dude. Like Snoop Dogg, kind of. If Snoop Dogg wore a do-rag over his eyes and wasn't a crip. DJ doesn't gang bang, but if he has to, he will shoot or kill somebody. DJ is DJ is older than 50 and Max combined. Max is 4 years old. 50 is, 50 is 15. So yes, he does smoke illegally. DJ is 20 and a half. And well, DJ has 2 Durex actually. When he was younger, that was an extra one. So that'd actually be 3. Number 1 would be the camo blue. He threw that shit out in like 2 days. Number 2, the Jamaican one. The Jamaican durag. Well, it was really Jamaican, but it had like 3 colors: red, yellow, and green. It was still a black durag though, just with the stripes on it. DJ also had a beard, a very, very, very small beard at one point. I don't remember what it's called. It's like when you get a little bit of hair on your chin. Anyways, if I'm doing DJ's voice, it's gonna be something like this, like extremely deep, or just, low-key kind of chill. And he was, well, the only robot of the group. Fun fact about N, he was just based off the fact that I could do the robot, and because I needed a robotic character for a specific video. Well, Quentin puts a weed into his brain cells. And N's backstory, pretty much 50 and Max got bored, so they decided to build a robot from scraps that they found in a junkyard. Came out really well though. 50 did all the programming, Max did all the building, and since they didn't want him to walk around naked, they gave him pants. That's quite literally the only reason. Well, that's all I got for now. So, hope you liked all my characters and their stories, and I'll see y'all later. And please, make some characters of your own and send them to me. Later, and goodbye.